Welcome to Chosen Nation Sports. This is your boy Mujero White, just an ordinary guy discussing the beautiful game as I know it. I'm gonna discuss the big one that's coming over the weekend. The league leaders versus third placed Manchester United. Arsenal versus Manchester United. I remember Kanaga Fegi and Fegi and Wenger. It was a great time to be a supporter of Arsenal. It was a great time to be supporter of Manchester United because we were always on top every season. Come day in, day out, come dry or blue or red or blue, whatever they say. We were always in the Champions League spots. We were always competing for the title. We were always the big team. And as they say, Livilla Jika, things change. We've seen a decline in both teams playing Europa League Thursday night. Arsenal not playing in the Europe in like 2 seasons. So now they're back. Now they're back thanks to their their coach, Mikel Arteta. That's what I said last week. Remember, I said, Hori, the amount of work that Mikel and his team, Mikel and his coaches have done for Arsenal is admirable. And what they've done for Arsenal, they've turned now Arsenal. They're trying to. I think it's still a process. It's still a process where they're trying to get Arsenal back at the top. And by doing that now, a lot of Arsenal supporters, now they can speak. Now they can actually compete, or they can actually have a say in an argument. If soccer fans want an argument about the EPL, about the Champions League, they now have a say because of Mikel Arteta and his team, because of the crop of players that they have today. Now I'm coming to Manchester United. We've always been in the Champions League. We've always been in and out in Europa, but we've always been there. So Solskjaer, I think last season high, Rodrigo number 2, we were there. And we went to the Europa League final, and then we lost to, I think it's Sevilla or Villarreal, one of the Sevilla, I think, yeah. So Manchester United has been there, but it has not been consistent. It has not been team like your Manchester City recently, like your Chelsea recently, like your Liverpool. Even Liverpool, they've managed to catch up with us with 20 league titles. So it's been a roller coaster ride for both Manchester United and both Arsenal. And I think I say this on behalf of a lot of fans around the world that I am so glad that Arsenal and Manchester United are now coming up as well, are now becoming a top team in Europe. Okay, in Arsenal Europe, maybe we're exaggerating when we say Europe. But in England, they're becoming those because remember, Arsenal and Manchester United have always been household names. So I am very excited. I'm very excited about the game on Sunday. I'm very excited about the project that I'm seeing. As I mentioned, Mikel's team have been doing really well. Eric, 6 months into the job, not a bad start. Especially concerning Hore squad and so on. Concerning Hore, he's not getting backing from his board, he's not getting backing from his owners. So yeah, so it's an exciting one that we're gonna see on Sunday. I'm very much excited to see it, even though I know one of my best players not gonna play on Sunday, but nevertheless I believe in Eric. He might have a few aces down his sleeves. You never know. Or won't see it in his 6 months that he can be tactical if he wants to. He can play like he dominated Manchester City first half, and we've seen that. We've seen already. We are capable. We are more than capable of competing. But again, there's a huge but when it comes to Manchester United. The owners really need to play their part as well. Really need to come to the party and support Eric financially. Now we don't have players. Remember, we were playing against Crystal Palace during the week, and then you could see second half Neresna a plan. We didn't have a second plan. And when you look at our bench, you got Palestri, you got Kanacho, you got Ilanga, you got defenders Maguire, Lindelof. So you don't have really someone from the bench who can really win a match for you. So you need squad depth in your team. You need squad depth all around. And I'm also speaking also on Arsenal's Arsenal side as well. Squad depth is very important when it comes to the EPL, because the games now we're gonna play midweek, like 3 games a week. That's how much football we're gonna be playing as Manchester United, and maybe probably Arsenal as well. So yeah, it's a big task that Mikel and Arteta, Mikel and Eric Baitsweren, 2 of the biggest most loved teams around the world. You go to Ghana, you go to Nigeria, you always find supporters, whether it's keepers at Manchester United or keepers at Arsenal. So the process is there. We've seen it. It has started, and then from what we can see, it's something that we like. We are excited as football fans. So yeah, it's gonna be a good one. So yeah, Manchester United versus Arsenal, or should I say Arsenal versus Manchester United at the Emirates Sunday. I think it's a late kickoff. This is my preview of the Arsenal and Manchester United. I'm gonna do the Arsenal and Manchester United preview fella for this week, because this, for me, as I said, these 2 teams, I'm really excited to get back to where they belong, back at the top. I'm not taking a dig at anyone, Liverpool, whatever, but I'm so excited because as a Manchester United, and I know my rivals have always been Arsenal. And Bona Arsenal, all they know is the invincible. So yeah, let's leave it there. So the last 5 games, Arsenal have won 2 of them. Manchester United have won 2, and there's been a draw. There's been a draw. I wrote things down, so I'm prepared, guys. So I wrote things down. So 2-2. So the score is 2-2. Obviously, the last game we all know what happened. Manchester United, Old Trafford, beating Arsenal 3-1. Remember that goal that was disallowed? Martinelli, foul on Eriksen, which was also controversial and was spoken about for weeks and weeks. But we are not there. We are here now. A lot of people, I know, Barre, we can't beat Arsenal, because remember now we've just lost our crucial player in Casemiro during the midweek. He's suspended for the game against Arsenal with a, I don't know, should I call a tackle or a comfort kick, Zaha, but he had to. For me, you had to take one for the team. I was actually having an argument or a discussion one of my football groups, which match did Erik ten Hag needed to win? Which one would you prioritize? You can also leave your comments in the comment section, and remember, obviously, like the video as well. Right? So let me know what you think. Which match, according to you, was a must win for Erik ten Hag? And I'll tell you my view. Let me know in your comment section. My view is the Palace game was a must win for me, for Erik ten Hag. That's why if Atletico Casemiro, I'm not putting him at fault. I give money at fault, because that was a must-win match for us. Because the Arsenal game, it is not given. We might lose that game, we might draw that game, and I'm not taking anything away from Crystal Palace, but given the current form we could have won that game, and we should have won that game, except for a last minute, which was a fantastic goal. De Gea's goalkeeping could be questionable as well, because I've looked at it a few times now, and I saw he was leaning too much on his right instead of. But the wall is on the left. It's supposed to do its job. But anyways, it's a beautiful free kick. Take nothing away from Olise. So what I'm saying is, the Palace game for me was a must win. He had to win that game and then narrow the gap between him and Arsenal. Because Arsenal, it's not given. It's not like we're gonna go to the Emirates and win. We can win, we can lose, we can draw. So points at Emirates are not given. So take what is given to you. So Palace was a must-win game for us. We could have accumulated that. It was a win game for us. We win at Palace and then we go to Arsenal. That's why for me, I understand why Ten Hag played Casemiro, or risked Casemiro getting that yellow card, which he eventually gave the yellow card. So, okay, fine. This is the exciting part I love about this that I did for you guys today. I'm gonna do my combined 11. My combined 11. Arsenal FC and Manchester United combined 11. Hit the like button there if you agree with me, and comment if you don't agree with me. Let me know your team, your combined 11 for Orlando, not Orlando Pirates, yes, for Manchester United and Arsenal. All right, number 1, Ramsdale. I wanted to put Ramsdale. Because he's conceded less goals than De Gea. I think he's got 9 clean sheets. De Gea's got 8. So yeah, and he's got more saves. But for me, De Gea, especially because I already had put Ramsdale, but thinking about it, looking at the saves that De Gea does, especially on midweek when we're playing at pace. He's been not doing anything the whole game, and then they just like the Palace get a chance and they shoot, and his reflexes as well. So I had put Ramsdale. I remember I shared my lineup with a few people. You can even ask them. I put Ramsdale, but now to think of it, I'll go with Ramsdale. It's fine. So Ramsdale will be my goalkeeper. Right back position, I'm gonna go with Dalot. And I'm not speaking about people who are fit to play. I'm just speaking about this season's starting 11. So I'll put Ramsdale over Ben White for reasons we all know. Dalot has been exceptional for Manchester United this season. I'm not taking anything away from Ben White, but Ben White, and also what I love about Ben White, I like about Ben White is he's not a natural. He's still not a natural right back, but he managed to make that position his own. So big ups to him. But I'm gonna put Dalot here. My left back, I will choose Shaw. I know some may choose Zinchenko, but I'm gonna choose Shaw. I was just telling my friend Hore, Shaw for me has to be one of the contenders. Yeah, the player of the season. He's been exceptional this season. Imagine a player, he's performing in 2 roles. He's exceptional as a left back. He's exceptional as a left centre back. So he's an all-rounder at the back. So for me, he should be up there when we speak of contenders of the season, for player of the season. Obviously, yeah, he covers more ground. I wrote something here. Oh yeah, covers more ground. Massive improvement from last season. But Solo has always been a good player. Just maybe needed a coach, not a manager, a coach. And which how we see he is. My left centre back, I'm gonna take Arsenal's Gabriel. I don't think Martinez played a lot of games. We know what Martinez can do, but I'm gonna go with Gabriel. He's been consistent for Arsenal. He's scored goals as well up front, so I'm going with Gabriel. And my right centre back, a leader of men. I call him a leader of men, solid at the back. If you see him against Palace, you would agree with me. Raphael Varane for me. He's gonna be the last centre back I'm gonna put there. Obviously, my CDM. Yeah. This is where it gets interesting now, because I know no Kokrami Ahmed get a stick for saying this. But I have to. I think he's been, if we have to say signing of the season, we have to give it to this guy. A lot of people, when he came to Manchester United, thought he was coming for the money, like a lot of people did, a lot of players did in previous years. But I think he's shown that he's here to win. He's here to play for the team. I had an interview, he said he would like to apologize to the supporters because he can't speak English, but he promised that he's going to learn, because he wants to speak to his teammates and he wants to interact with us, the fans. So that is what I love about him. Casemiro is going to be my CDM. My CM, I'm going to put Partey there. I'm not going to put Partey as a CDM because I was a bit ngaring. Next time we get about between him and between Casemiro and Partey. So I was like, okay, I think Partey can play the box to box position. If I'm you'll correct me if I'm wrong. I think Partey can play the box to box position. So I'm putting Casemiro as my CDM. I'm putting Partey as my my CM, my central midfielder, the box to box, because I saw in both teams the CM Tabona. I don't think neither of them are better than Partey. If we can be honest, if you can put Partey where they play, I don't think Eriksen is better than Partey. If Partey plays in there, I know Eriksen got like he's got his vision is good, but Eriksen he fades out of matches. You can see like a Crystal Palace, he fades out. I don't know if maybe he's not fit yet or he's tired, but he fades out. He's not physical, and which are weaknesses in his game. But obviously, we can't take away from the good things that he does, which is his vision, his passing is excellent. So, but for me, for this starting lineup, Saka say that you're seeing on my left here, I'm gonna put Thomas Partey as my CM, my central attacking midfielder. I think that's an obvious one, guys. I think if when you go with your own, I don't know what's wrong with you, but for me, he's been one of the best. Not one of, he's the best central attacking midfielder that we have in the league so far. Martin Odegaard has been exceptional for Arsenal. He turned the team around for me. Inclusion high in that Arsenal team has been one of the best decisions. That I said last week, the switch from Dani Ceballos to Martin Odegaard for me was the turning point for Mikel Arteta's team this season. He's been great. I think he's missed maybe 2 matches if I'm not mistaken, but he's been a solid figure in that Arsenal lineup. He's been a fantastic captain. He's a leader of the team, and he deserves to be there for me as central attacking midfielder, Martin Odegaard. Now, going to my front three, I'm playing with 4-3-3 in case you were wondering. 4-3-3. My front three. Yeah, front three. Yeah. Can I know if you've been looking at Arsenal and Manchester United playing, if you've been looking at the games, if you've seen how they play, I think the front three, it's not debatable. I don't think someone can debate. I don't think anyone can name a better three than this for me. I don't think anyone. If you name a better three than this, then I would say you don't know football or you've not been watching Arsenal and Manchester United. I don't know which rock you were hiding from, but the front three are obvious: Saka, Martinelli, and Rashford. How you play them, it's up to you. But I've put Rashford as the striker, as the front man. But yeah, Saka, Martinelli, and Rashford have been exceptional this season. I think the revival of Rashford at Manchester United by Eric has been one of the biggest attributes to Manchester United season so far. And Saka has been continuing from his formula last season. Martinelli has stepped up his game. So those 3 boys, they're on top. I think they're doing exceptional. They're doing exceptional, and for me, they deserve to be there. So yeah, there you have it. My combined starting 11 for the Arsenal and Manchester United game. Let me know what you think in the comment section. So if you've missed it, my keeper is Ramsdale and my right back Dalot, left back Shaw, left centre back Gabriel, right centre back Varane, my CDM Casemiro, my CM Thomas Partey, my central attacking midfielder, which is a 10, is Odegaard. I know people would be choosing Bruno, but Bruno has been playing on the side for much of the season anyway. So yeah, and for me, he hasn't been performing better than Martin Odegaard. So ngangise that. And my front three, Saka, Martinelli, and Rashford. Let me hit the like button if you agree with my starting lineup, or if you think I've missed someone. Comment with your team. Let's see what you think. The combined 11 of Manchester United and Manchester United and Arsenal. So yeah, that's my starting lineup and my prediction. I am predicting a Arsenal win or a draw. I don't see Manchester United winning, especially playing at the Emirates. I think Arsenal have been good when they're playing at the Emirates. Arsenal this season, this not only that they've done that Manchester United still has to do. They kill games. Manchester United still don't know how to kill games. Level what happened to Crystal Palace midweek. We failed to kill the game. We failed to score the second goal. Level what Arsenal did to their North London rivals, Tottenham. They killed the game. They scored 2 goals. First 2 goals in the first half, and they went back and they defended in the second half. Not that they defended, but they defended well in the second half. They managed to defend their lead. So I foresee Man United having problems dealing with this Arsenal team. So yeah, but I wonder what happens, and what, hopefully, I'm hopeful that my team wins, but I don't see them winning. I don't see them winning at all. But a draw would be a favorable result for us if we don't lose at the Emirates. But obviously they would want to take revenge from us. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Before I leave, I know I said it's my Arsenal and Manchester United preview, but it would be unfair for me not to preview this game. Mamelodi Sundowns, Kaizer Chiefs, FNB Stadium, Saturday at 8 o'clock. Last 5 games, Sundowns have won 3 of them. Kaizer Chiefs have won 1, and there's been 2 draws. The last game, obviously, the thrashing that Kaizer Chiefs received from Mamelodi Sundowns, a 4-0 thrashing. So, we've obviously seen Kaizer Chiefs have announced a new signing a striker from, I think he's from Congo, DRC or Congo, if I'm not mistaken. And Mfanolo Wago, Super Sport, the centre back, out of Botswana. I don't think Chiefs is ready for Sundowns. I would love Chiefs to beat Sundowns, trust me. But I don't think we are ready for beating Sundowns. We don't have a strike. How are we gonna win a game if we can't score goals? The last game we played, we got hammered 4-0 by Amazulu. 4-0. Amakosi 4-0 for life. So now we're coming into a Sundowns team that has been high on confidence, that has been scoring from all cylinders. Kefas Mailula has been great. Neo Maela, Alendre, you name them. They've kept like 7 clean sheets in a row. So it's going to be a difficult game. I would hope Chiefs would to win it. But obviously we don't have a striker. We have to strike with Caleb, the Black Haaland, top goal scorer. I know we say Chiefs are not strikers, but our striker is a top goal scorer. That's how boring the PSL is. Imagine Kaizer Chiefs striker. We are complaining that we don't have strikers. We are complaining that he misses clear chances, but he's still the top goal scorer with 7 goals. What kind of a league is this? But anyway, it's fine. So yeah, I'm hoping we can beat Sundowns by a miracle. But I'm still saying we are still far from Sundowns. We are still short the striker. For me, 2, maybe a winger or 2 as well. Because Bilato Fedile. Who's the other? Yeah, no, guys. So yeah, Kaizer Chiefs, Mamelodi Sundowns will be 8 o'clock. It's a late night kick-off. Hopefully Chiefs wins. But get cool. So yeah, I think Sundowns is gonna win, and let me be the first to say I know a lot of managers or coaches, in the PSL have been denying this, but let me be the first one to say congratulations to Mamelodi Sundowns, 2022-2023 DStv Premier League champions. No one's gonna catch them. So congratulations to Mamelodi Sundowns for winning the league halfway through the season. I don't think anyone will catch up to them. So yeah, let's see what happens. Arsenal, Manchester United. What is it? Kaizer Chiefs. Kaizer Chiefs, Mamelodi Sundowns. Let me know. Give me your prediction. Give me your early predictions. What you think is gonna happen. And yeah, so yeah, let me know what you think. I think Sunday I'm gonna drop a video. I'm gonna be discussing the transfers of the teams that we've seen so far. Chelsea has been the biggest spender so far in the transfer market. So yeah, let's meet again when we discuss the January transfer window. Remember, this is your boy Mujera. Prevention is better than cure. Don't risk it unless it's worth it. I'm out.